Welcome to today's podcast. I'm Dr. Stacy Gonzalez, and this is the daily Build in Public podcast. Today was a particularly difficult day. I woke up with a splitting migraine. It felt like somebody had taken a knife and shoved it right into my left upper temporal lobe, right above my eye. And it hurt so bad. And I got up at about 6:37 a.m., took some medication, and laid back down. And I had been really just struggling through the weekend with some real low energy, especially Sunday, yesterday, where I was feeling a great sense of overwhelm. And I had some things that I wanted to sit and work on. And nothing was coming to me. Nothing was clicking. Tasks that I had just weren't coming together. And I just let myself kind of sit with these icky feelings. Did some extra meditation, did a cold plunge, cold bath, in hopes to get a little bit of relief or gain a little bit of clarity and insight. And frankly, it didn't come. And then when I woke up today with this massive migraine, and I had some business meetings scheduled, I really paused myself and took an inventory of what was happening now in my physical body. After yesterday, my emotional body and my mental body seemed completely out of whack, right? And so in my business meeting today with Renee, my business partner, and I just got real honest and open with her and said to her, I'm really struggling today. I'm not feeling great emotionally, mentally, physically. I think it's all, even these physical symptoms. My stomach was real upset. I was nauseous. I said, these physical symptoms seem to me to be connected to these emotional and mental blocks I'm having. And we had another meeting with somebody who's helping us build out our Soul Growth Sunday platform and aspects. Her name is Stacy as well. We were supposed to have our meeting with her today. And I just said, I don't want that meeting. I think we need to pause that. Renee and I we had some things that we needed to talk about. And I just was not at a place. I just didn't have the typical energy that I'm used to. And I felt bad about it for a moment. And the worse I was feeling about myself, the worse it was getting. And so talking to Renee, talking to my husband, talking to Stacy, I called Stacy and I said, Renee and I have a whole day strategy meeting tomorrow. And I said, you know what, we will connect with you later this week. I'm just not feeling myself. And I feel badly admitting that. And in the past, though, I would have pushed through. I would have showered. I would have put on my game face. I would have told myself, suck it up. You're not here for you. You're here for others, and you just need to do it. And I would have been really harsh to myself. And as I was talking to Stacy, I said, I don't know I've ever worked and prioritized my mental or emotional health in such a way like this. This is maybe the first time I've been really open with my colleagues about how I was feeling. And Stacy actually turned and said to me, well, you're doing things differently. And you're you're actually doing your soul growth right now. What I see is how you are doing your soul growth journey right now. Everything you've just said to me is the soul growth journey. And you're actually you're not thinking about it because you're doing it, you're being it right now. And that really allowed me to even let go a little bit more. It allowed me to see that this isn't Stacy Gonzalez every day, down in the dumps, depressed, anxious, overwhelmed, sick to my stomach, whatever. This was one day. And as I thought back to my administrative career, that was every day. I felt anxious, depressed, stressed out. I was taking all sorts of medications to try to manage and cope with and deal with and numb the stress, or at least get a little bit of relief from it so I could function in my day-to-day. And now, so in 3 months, I took one quote unquote mental health day for myself when I needed it. I'd say that's a really big win. And so I'm really thankful for the opportunity to do things differently and to create the life and lifestyle that I want and desire as I'm building soul growth. Thanks for listening and being on this journey with me.